fat boy.
Hello, this is Kev, and this is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And like the video, share the video, subscribe, or even dislike, because there's probably going to be some people that's going to dislike what I have to say. Maybe a particular faction, but the jury's out on that one for now. But anyway, here's the thing about me visiting chats and, offering, my input as to what's being said, is that I am not kiss ass. I'm not going to tailor my conversation to appease your feelings. If you say something and I feel like it's a little off, I'm going to give you indicators that it's a little off. But here is what my problem is with this guy. Okay, if you're going, timing out. Okay, I get timed out in a few places. And I mean, like, that's normal shit. You're gonna get timed out. It really says a lot about your moderators in your chat, and it says a lot about the content creator. So people get timed out every day. But it's just that if you're going to continue to talk shit, chat moderators and host, at least don't time me out. Give me a chance to respond, because this is what I don't like. I don't like bitches. Okay? And that's not me being angry. That's me being brutally honest. That's being a bitch. If you want to talk shit but block the guy from responding because you're too afraid to face what the man has to say. And I guess you've been watching me before, so you know how I would have responded. See, I feel like making videos like this, I shouldn't have to do it. But, I mean, if you're going to disrespect me and then put the label of gynocrat, and anybody that watches me knows I'm not a gynocrat. Let's just go ahead and be brutally honest. Let's say why you said that. Because we're associated with Sister George. We're associated with BGS Ipmore.
What you wanna do tonight?
BGS Ipmore gave you guys support. BGS Ipmore gives us support. BGS created a channel called BGS for Women, which I understand was a kind of a launch pad for Sister George and Concrete Rose. I could be wrong, so correct me in the comments. I don't. If it's true correction and true constructive criticism, I'm not gonna react like BS1 over there. But anyway, it's like this. Y'all had this coming now. Your YouTube zaddy done went at Sister George hard a few times. And if the habitual line steppers would have said anything at the time, guess what? Old F boys like you would have been calling us simps. Not that that's our homegirl, not that she's a habitual line stepper, is that we gotta be simps.
Turn the lights down low.
And we let it slide. We let it slide. And a lot of the reason why I let it slide is because Sister George can handle herself. There's no need for me to put a cape on. But at the same time, she's a habitual line stepper. So I kind of feel like we owe you this a little bit. Because, I mean, getting emotional when I make a comment like I made, which wasn't even that serious and wasn't even disrespectful, I'm a little sorry. You to me, you didn't react like a masculine man. You reacted like a child. You acted like you were hiding from someone you were intimidated by. Let's just say it, fat boy. Let's just tell the truth. Let's be brutally honest, nigga. And really, all of this is stemming from the fact that Kevin Samuels is becoming so successful with this. Kevin Samuels this, Kevin Samuels that. Stop saying that man the leader. I mean, he's doing really high numbers, but ain't nobody labeling him but you. Mad because Jessica X and Sister George are doing numbers. And look at your show. I mean... Now for the reaction. This has been taken from said YouTuber's channel. I did my best to block whatever I could, but fair use is in place. I like to call this chubby rain. Chubby rain refers to the amount of tears coming from this chubby guy. So here we go.
See, this is what I mean by saboteur behavior. What you been hiding out doing? When you wasn't around, what you was doing, sitting around taking notes? Huh? Trying to see who you gonna attack? Huh? Go night-night, nigga. You ever go night-night, nigga? Everybody go night-night, nigga.
Why is BS1 so angry? Oh, I get it. He's trying to be like his YouTube zaddy that he looks up to. Ooh.
What is all of this blue wacky behavior you dudes got going on?
Fat boy.
I know what that is. That's saboteur shit. That's traitor shit. To everybody in the chat. Black Men Brutally Honest says, complaining about the black manosphere is another bad trend and extremely gynocratic, right?
Reading is fucking fundamental.
Says the gynocrats.
Now, this is the kind of guy that goes around calling himself masculine, reacting immediately to a devil's advocate approach, because this is what the fuck you guys look like, complaining about the manosphere repeatedly and repeatedly.
Complaining or giving an honest critique?
Oh no.
How's it taste, motherfucker? Because all of this, nobody could give y'all pushback shit. That shit y'all learn from y'all mamas.
No, here's what you learn from your mama: to react every time your daddy tell you something. And I'm not your daddy, so I don't know why you react like that.
You see, all of that, oh, you can't say nothing to me. You got that from that's gynocratic behavior.
But you're doing the exact same thing you're complaining about.
That's how them gynocrats act. Where you can't speak up for yourself. You can't speak your mind. Like some of us who grew up in the gynocracy, we was raised that children are to be seen, not heard.
Niggas love telling on themselves. And you sound like a damn kid. I mean, I'm sorry about your little childhood trauma.
If y'all ever heard that in your household, you grew up in a gynocracy. That children are to be seen and not heard.
That is what you're talking about, black men being brutally honest.
Yeah, tremble when you say my name, because you must be in the presence of an alpha. I mean, that's what happens when you give a little pushback and you're an alpha. Everybody start reacting like little kids and want to act like.
You're trying to shame me into not saying nothing.
Oh, boo-boo biscuits. Oh, shut the fuck up. Man, dude, all I did was make a comment. That's it. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. It might be better for your life, but at the same time, you don't have to. Period. I don't understand why you can't push back on guys sometime and offer a devil's advocate approach. Shit, that's that feminine bullshit.
You see? Shut up. You're a gynocrat for even saying anything. That's the same shit, the same tricks that these gynocratic women play. They say shit to you to discredit your intelligence as a little boy.
So you're a little boy? I mean, you sound kind of bitter because some people got popular and you kind of remained stagnant and couldn't get those chubby feet off the ground. So what?
Shut up, stay in a child's place.
They say shit like that. Stay in a child's place. That's basically telling you that what you're saying is irrelevant because you're a child.
why does this dude keep telling his life story? Like, these are the kind of niggas you need to ask who hurt you as a child. Shit, I can hear his mama now. Sit down and shut up with your little fat self.
This is what you niggas are doing. Y'all are replicating this behavior. And what y'all mad because I'm pointing it out? I'm supposed to. That's my job.
So it's your job to make broadcasts repeatedly complaining about the black manosphere and go on crybaby rants when black men push back on what you have to say. Just like an overweight gynocrat.
Fat boy.
Shout out to Third War Colombian. Without him, this video might not have been possible because he wants to say shit like, so what he's saying is this space can criticize women but not the men. Trying to purposely misrepresent my comment. So just remember this, Third War Colombian, when you say dumbass shit, that on the YouTube channel where you make or participate in content, you're a co-host to a woman. So that's already a strike, brother. And listen up, man. You got to remember, BS1 is the same guy that went at the PhDs because, you know, I guess black men are only supposed to be helping stupid niggas. So you got to keep that in mind. So don't think he's innocent in this and I'm just sitting up here trying to pick a fucking fight. I mean, shit, like, that's what you get for sitting up here talking about, oh, you a gynocrat. That's that gynocratic thinking. Man, dude, that was feminine and emotional as fuck the way you reacted. I mean, like, what kind of man sits there and act like that a man disagreeing with a man is gynocratic thinking? Come on, man. It's mono a mono at that point. What, men can't talk to men now? Men can't disagree with men? What are that called if I agree with someone just because they had a penis all the time? That same shit y'all be talking about with Kevin Samuels. Which also makes me believe that calling him alphabet might be some projection. You might have something that you need to tell everybody. You know, making that deep voice, you know what they say about guys like you? You're just trying to hide that sissy. Yeah, that's dying to come out. And I hope you ain't just flossing that name Ross or something. I hope your name Ross for real, because just because Rick Ross is a famous rapper with a fat nigga with a beard doesn't mean you get to identify as a fat nigga with a beard named Ross. So, like, I hope you're not stunting about that one. All right, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, and Kev we trust. Goodbye.
Fat boy.